Welcome back to GH Always channel. Today we will learn about the shocking developments surrounding Carly's precarious medical condition and what this means for the future of Port Charles and its beloved residents. The devastating poisoning incident. The tranquil atmosphere of Port Charles was shattered when Carly Corinthos, one of General Hospital's most iconic characters, inadvertently consumed poisoned champagne originally intended for Brennan. This catastrophic event has sent shockwaves through the community, leaving fans and fictional Port Charles residents alike in a state of profound concern. The poisoning occurred during what should have been a celebratory occasion, transforming a moment of joy into one of absolute terror as Carly collapsed shortly after taking a sip from the tainted glass. Medical professionals at General Hospital immediately rushed to her aid, working tirelessly to identify the mysterious toxin coursing through her veins. Dr. Hamilton Finn, alongside the hospital's elite team of specialists, has been conducting round-the-clock examinations, desperately searching for an effective antidote before the poison completes its sinister purpose. The neurological impact and uncertain prognosis. The medical team's preliminary assessments have revealed deeply troubling news regarding Carly's condition. The poison appears to be targeting her neurological system with devastating efficiency, potentially causing irreversible brain damage. The toxin's aggressive nature has left the doctors with limited treatment options, and they've communicated to her family that even if she survives this ordeal, Carly may emerge fundamentally changed. The specific areas of her brain affected suggest possible alterations to her personality, memory function, and cognitive abilities. This grim prognosis has left her loved ones grappling with the possibility that the Carly they've known and loved for years might effectively cease to exist, replaced by someone with the same face but an entirely different essence. Brennan's complex emotions and guilt. Brennan, the intended target of this vicious attack, has been overwhelmed by conflicting emotions since the poisoning. Profound guilt weighs heavily on his conscience, knowing the lethal champagne was meant for him. This marks the second time Carly has inadvertently saved his life, creating a complex emotional debt that has fundamentally altered their relationship. Sources close to Brennan reveal he hasn't left the hospital since Carly's admission, maintaining a silent vigil outside her room. His presence has raised eyebrows among Port Charles residents, particularly given their complicated history. Some speculate this tragedy might forge an unexpected bond between them, assuming Carly recovers enough to recognize him. The hunt for the culprit. While Carly fights for her life, Port Charles Police Department has launched an intensive investigation to identify the perpetrator behind this heinous act. All evidence points to Valentine Cassadine as the primary suspect, given his tumultuous history with Brennan and his notorious reputation for eliminating obstacles through underhanded means. Sonny Corinthos, Carly's ex-husband and Port Charles's notorious mobster, has reportedly been conducting his own parallel investigation. His determination to bring the culprit to justice has raised concerns about potential vigilante actions that could complicate the official investigation and potentially trigger a dangerous power struggle in Port Charles's criminal underworld. Fan reactions and community support. The General Hospital community has rallied around Carly with unprecedented solidarity. Social media platforms have been flooded with messages of support, prayers, and fond memories of Carly's most memorable moments throughout her tenure on the show. One particularly passionate fan expressed, "I hope Carly wakes up, but Sonny needs to get rid of Valentine. Robin needs to come to help her. Bring Robin back for a visit." This sentiment reflects the widespread belief that Dr. Robin Scorpio Drake, with her exceptional medical expertise and personal connection to Carly, might be the key to developing an effective treatment protocol. Another devoted viewer emphasized Carly's importance to the show's ecosystem. "Well, the antidote is here unless Carly has more danger in store for her. Carly had better survive. No reason to watch GH if Carly isn't there." This perspective underscores how central Carly has become to the narrative fabric of General Hospital, with many viewers considering her irreplaceable. The potential return of Robin Scorpio Drake. The mention of Robin Scorpio Drake has ignited speculation about a possible temporary return for the beloved character. As a world-renowned researcher specializing in experimental treatments, Robin represents perhaps the best hope for developing an innovative approach to counteracting the poison's neurological effects. Show insiders have neither confirmed nor denied rumors about Robin's potential return, but the narrative groundwork appears to be in place for such a development. Her history with both Carly and the hospital would provide a narratively satisfying explanation for her involvement in this critical medical case. The uncertain future ahead. While Carly's immediate survival remains the primary concern, the long-term implications of this poisoning extend far beyond her personal fate. Her potential transformation would inevitably alter numerous relationships throughout Port Charles, creating ripple effects that could reshape the show's dynamics for years to come. As one insightful fan noted, "So Carly pretty much saved Brennan's life twice now, but I have a feeling that she's not going to die. She can't die. The show just wouldn't be the same without her, and everyone knows that." This observation captures the prevailing sentiment that while Carly might survive physically, the emotional and psychological aftermath could effectively introduce an entirely new character wearing a familiar face. The coming weeks will undoubtedly bring further developments in this gripping storyline. Viewers are advised to stay tuned daily, as each episode promises critical revelations about Carly's condition, the investigation into the poisoning, and the potential long-term consequences for Port Charles and its residents. The question on everyone's mind remains: will the Carly we know and love survive, or will Port Charles need to adapt to a fundamentally changed version of this beloved character? Only time will tell as this compelling drama continues to unfold.